Assalamualaikum, my name is Shamin Kabin Sadun. My metric number is 1182058. Today, I want to present about the Ken Slim. As a trader or investor of the stock, we can discover many game plans and strategies. Instead, use the indication to buy and sell in trade. We can also use Ken Slim as our growth plan strategy. The American stock research and education company Investor Business Daily was developed Ken Slim. The Investor Business Daily founder William O'Neill developed Ken Slim in the 1950s. Ken Slim has 7 trades top performing stock before they expand in the market. Ken Slim started to become familiar from 1998 to 2009 by the American Association of Individual Investment. The first company that I need to review is IOI Properties Group Berhad, which one of Malaysia's leading public listed property developer. Before its successful listing on the main board of the Malaysian Stock Exchange on 15 January 2015, it has established a solid reputation as the IOI Group's esteemed property arm. With a proven track record spanning more than 3 decades in the property development industry, nowadays, if Ioipg is one of Malaysia's states that they are principal in property development, property investment, leisure, and hospitality. Eventually, what makes this company sustain Ioipg's rise investment follow the specification of the Green Building Index (GBI) or a Green Mark certified, and their ISO also great because meets the standard for its property development ISO 94001 2015. For the current earning, current quarterly profit are denoted by the letter C. Current profit per share should have increased by at least 25% in the most recent financial quarter as compared to the same quarter the prior year. In addition, if earnings have been increasing in recent quarters, this is good indicator. So let's look at the graph. The first graph show the pattern graph is uptrending since quarter 4 year 2020 and sideways until now. The second graph show the detailed percentage in each quarter and year. The quarter earning for Ioipg is quite good because it shows the uptrending of the pattern graph. The letter A represents for annual profit growth, which should have increased by 25% or more during the previous 3 years. The annual return on equity should be at least 17%. The graph right show the pattern graph is downtrend and sideways in long-term progress. The second graph show the detailed percentage in quarter and year. The annual earning for Ioipg is quite good because it shows the uptrending of the pattern graph. The letter N stands for new product or service, and it relates to the concept of a company ongoing development and innovation. This is what enables the stock to break out of a stable shape pattern and reach a new price. Apple iPhone is the famous example of this. Then we can also do the fundamental analysis for Ioipg by look and analyze their news and announcement whether it's good or not. There are 2 latest news of Ioipg that I would share. Firstly, the New Security Commission SC approved Ioipg's listing on August 20, 2013, subject to certain conditions relating to Ioipg's and its subsidiary properties SC conditions, which include, among other things, Ioipg making quarterly announcement on the status of compliance with the SC condition imposed. Ioipg's management is deal in listed security or known as leaning outside close period. Later, Lee Yok Hae has informed Bursa Malaysia Security behalf of her indirect interest dealing in the security of IOI Properties Group Berhad, the daily. Okay, based on the 2 new above, there are no effect to the Ioipg's pattern graph, except if the new certificates are more developed or charismatic and can influence the pattern graph. Supply and demand is represented by the letter S. The trending volume of a stock can be used to evaluate the demand, especially during price rises. First picture about show the pattern graph of property company from US, the Simon Property Group. The second picture show the Ioipg pattern graph by day. According to the two pictures given, we can say that the world's demand for property share is increasing. For Ioipg firm, the pattern graph is downtrending, but we can consider the demand for Ioipg share is increased if we look at the volume and compare its current value 940 700 between its average volume for 300. Leader or laggard differ donated by the letter L. By the leading stock in a leading industry, O'Neill advised the stock relative price strength rating can more objectively quantify this rather quality statistic. Designed to compare a stock price performance over the last 12 months to the rest of the market using the S&P 500 or the S&P Scope TSX Composite Index for Canadian stock listings during a specified time period. The picture given show the Ioipg pattern trend and MRC's pattern trend. From this, we can say the MRSB firm is a leader, negative 1.05%, while Ioipg is laggard, negative 13.51%. I stand for institutional sponsorship, which refer to mutual fund, bank, and other significant institutions owning the company, especially in recent quarters. The accumulation distribution rating, which is a measurement of institutional involvement in a given company, is a quantitative metric here. Ioipg's major cap is 7,047 million and they have 5,506 million number of shares. Ioipg's stock highly correlated with Hang Yuen 95%, APM 91%, Liz 88%, and Asia BRN 86%, while their multiplication indicator is very hard to manipulate. The top shareholder and their value of Ioipg firm are vertical capacities, Berhad 4,480.30, Employer Provident Fund Board 587.09, Amanah Saham Bumi Putra 316.55, RSB Security Singapore Pta Ltd 148.01, and anyhow holding, and the adjusted flat is quite low, so their pattern graph is light and easy to up and down. The letter M stands for market direction, which is divided into three categories: confirmed uptrend, uptrend under pressure, and correction. The market direction is determined by looking at the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. O'Neill prefer to invest at period of obvious uptrend in this index, since 3 out of 4 stocks tend to follow the broader market direction. The first photo is the long-term graph of Ioipg firm is downtrending since year 2015 and begin to make a structure to uptrend. The short-term graph of Ioipg firm is volatile and stock at negative 1.28. Based on the two pictures given, we can say the graph is downtrending and the market directions its score is negative or 0. In conclusion, the current annual earning, supply and demand, and institution are scored the positive outcome, when while the news or announcement, leader and laggard, and market direction are scored otherwise. The total Slim Screener score of Ioipg firm is 4/7 mark. That's all from me. Thank you.